back to recording again. All right, you're on the road here again. You see. Oh yeah, there's Ron. He's driving. Besides old radios, maybe he's got some old guns. Oh no, I don't need any more old guns. I got enough of them. Anyhow, so it looks like we're on the road to Dayton, where this guy lives. And
there's our Geysers geothermal plant over there.
Well, I'm trying to get it. I don't know if I can get the geothermal plant in there. I'm trying to, but all these trees are getting in the way. Yeah, angle's kind of wrong. You banked that way, I can't see a thing. Well, anyway, we're on the road.
You can Photoshop a geyser in later.
Yeah, I'm not going to Photoshop a geyser in, but there's a lot of snow-capped mountains over there. That's the Sierra Nevada sitting over there. And this road is really winding. I'm trying to keep the camera steady as we're bouncing around here. And we're in a Prius, so all kinds of fun. So anyhow, that'll be it till we get to our final destination, I think. Bye for now.
I remember looking through the window and I said, oh man, it's too bad they're not open.
Yeah, it depended on, you know, a lot of things, but yeah, everybody always came at the wrong time, I thought.
Yeah.
But this is the...
wow, that is a lot of radios.
And,
that's the parts one.
Yeah, that's what I got. The model I got is it. Actually, your front panel looked, well, except, oh, I see, except they got the meter, huh?
Yeah.
It's got good stuff on the inside.
Oh, definitely looks, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got a
There's
decent
the missing
power
transformer.
supply.
Oh, yeah, this yeah, compared to what my supply looks like.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's built on a dynamotor chassis.
Oh, see, so we did use the original dynamotor chassis.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that looks way better, way cleaner.
No, it is.
And they didn't, you know, they didn't do the audio monitoring.
Now you can see why this place
But I don't know.
has stuff in a museum.
Yeah, maybe you did. Who knows? Huh?
But anyway, I figure there's lots of stuff in there, and I don't know how many part sets. I got probably 6 or 7 of them. So.
Even
but that's the only L that I.
That's the same thing. The one I have is an L. Yeah.
All of them except for the QN and
wow.
J. I think it's the J and the N and the Q.
Yeah.
Those are the real late ones.
That had the single-ended tubes instead of the
right,
tube caps.
Right. And those were cost management.
Yeah.
Because they go in the airplane. The airplane, as soon as they got over the target, it gets shot down.
Yeah.
These things didn't last very long.
Yeah, and I know. It's talking to our, well, he since passed away year before last, our cousin George, who was a radio operator on B-17.
Yeah, he's the one who got shot down, B-17.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was POW for quite a while.
Yeah, an interesting character. PBS did his daughter, Gloria, called that history detective.
How often you get to see stuff like this?
Because her dad, George, had this a hand pencil-drawn portrait of him made while he was in the POW camp by another fellow prisoner. So he gave
Hoover for president.
So it was interesting to go ahead and see. They followed up. They found the guy. He had died, and they got a hold of his son, and found out that they were in the same barracks. They didn't, of course, there were like 500 people in the same barracks. He says, but then they were saying, well, another POW said, we all kind of kept our own private space. Your bunk space was yours, and so it's a lot of times there were people that you just didn't know. But anyhow, I was talking about he said, yeah, they had the BC-348. Ours still had the ARC-5s in it. We didn't have anything newer than that for the transmitters. And,
the real early ones had BC-375s.
Yeah, he had the ARC-5s.
Yeah, then ARC-5s were the same power.
Yeah,
but
space-wise, so much smaller. They could rack in.
You could do, I think, a maximum of 6 units.
Yeah.
Depending on your rack. There's some accessories with the ARC-5 that you got to be a real dedicated collector if you want to set up. Yeah, because these are, these.
Think you got enough Vibraplex bugs down there?
I have a lot. But some of them, this is an Australian key.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a Buzza.
What's the brand name? Buzza.
Yeah,
Buzza
in Australia.
Wow.
That's an Australian J36.
Yes.
And then this is a McElroy. Ted McElroy was world champion telegrapher. It's a Marble-based McElroy. And
that's something else.
Then
Uncle Jimmy worked for Mackie Radio. you know, Orleans.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a rare one.
Bug.
That's a speed
bug. Is that made in the U.S.?
Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, New York.
More American than that.
Yeah, really.
And, probably about 1930, 36 or 37 for that one. And then these are Speed X's. Speed X was in San Francisco.
I've got a Vibraplex one I've got, so.
And then there's some Vibraplexes. That's an old original.
Yeah.
Deluxe. This is.
Yeah,
course,
definitely.
You know, most of them. This one's not too bad.
Yeah.
But you know, as far as the bass and everything. But
Polished
if they don't have the jewel on top,
Yeah.
Then they're 1940 to probably about 46 or 47.
Wow.
Of course, they didn't chrome them during World War II. They painted
Yeah.
them gray. But this is probably a 46 or so. I'd have to look up the serial number
Wow.
to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's I got lots of.
What year is that radio?
That's 1927. That's a
1927.
Feta. That's probably the biggest, baddest battery set. It weighs about 80 pounds.
Wow.
It's 3 feet wide.
But it's portable.
Yeah, yeah, portable. It still got batteries.
It's 8 tubes.
Yeah.
It's a Nutridyne.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Not a
So it's
Heterodyne.
not TRF now.
It was $300
Wow.
Those days,
back
holy
in
cow.
1950.
That's a lot of money back then. Wow.
And it's just, it was the most elaborate. What Feta did was, that's Frank Andrea. He hired Louis Clement, who was an engineer for Western Electric,
Yeah.
to design this for him.
Yeah.
And he wanted to, you know, just outdo everybody.
Everyone
And
else
so-
was still hanging around with TRFs, and he said, "Oh no,
Yeah.
no."
Wow.
Nutridyne is a special type of TRF.
Yeah.
It uses high gain RF amplifiers with negative feedback.
Feedback. Yeah.
And that way you can really pump the gain up and they won't oscillate. And it belonged to, you had to be an independent radio manufacturer.
Really?
There was only 11 of those.
Wow.
And Hazeltine licensed them out to build Nutridynes. And you either had to buy, if you wanted to build you know, a Nutridyne, you had to buy a company who was an independent radio manufacturer. Well, the only one that could do that was Crosley.
Oh, yeah.
Paul
Yeah.
Crosley had
Right.
like gobs of money. And so he bought out the old defunct Amrad company and got their Nutridyne license.
Wow.
But there's this, you know, there's just some typical.
The only one I've got a 1924 Montgomery Ward's Airline #1 battery set with the internal horn. Totally, I bought it at a flea market back in San Jose in the 70s.
Yeah.
And I got it because Dad was born in 24.
Yeah.
And well, he went ahead and he was a great cabinet guy, isn't that?
Oh, he loved
went
cabinets.
ahead and
Yeah.
he took off, took off all the veneer that was delaminated,
Yeah.
sanded it, polished, put it back on.
Redid it all. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And it was easy to get functional. The only thing bad was the grid leak resistor that was in the little glass tube. So I just tacked a 47 or 27 meg underneath it. You know, I left the original holder so you don't see it.
A lot of times they'll work without that resistor in there.
A Radiola 64.
Yeah.
Oh.
And built by GE, of course.
Oh, of course.
And installed by RCA into a Victor cabinet. And so it was a whole conglomeration of stuff. But these things were $1,300.
God, wow. Can you believe that back then?
This one was owned by Hoot Gibson.
That was owned by Hoot Gibson?
I'll be darned.
Oh, my. I'll be doggone.
And the other thing, you know, of course, he was pretty popular.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, really.
The other Victor 954 that's found from that area in Southern California was owned by William S. Hart. Another cowboy.
Another cowboy. Wow.
As you get into the communication receivers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Like the
This
these look like the
Like
Nationals there, or these
Yeah.
HRO.
this is the first.
HR,
That's an RHM. This is the first super Heterodyne that National built. And then from it, plug-in coils, micrometer dial, evolved the HRO.
which was the band switch.
And then this is this is HRO number 68. That's the
Wow.
first production run, of which there were only 100 units in the first production run, and that's the 68th one.
Wow.
But The other manufacturers of that time that were big was Hallicrafters.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
And Hammerland, which I don't have a Hammerland on display. I got them, but I don't
yeah.
have it on display.
I got Hammerlands. I've got Hallicrafters. I got a few. Yeah.
Hammerlands tend to be deep, usually about 14, 15 inches deep, and they won't fit on the shelves. So yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
And then RME.
Yeah. RME, yeah.
And
I have a newer RME. Mine's from about 1957.
4300, I think he's got.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. RME was a funny company. It was a guy named, what was his name? Schockhauser and Platt or something. Plank, I think was the one guy's name, and Schockhauser was the other one, I think. Two guys, Peoria, Illinois. And they came up with a really good idea, which was the same idea that Hallicrafters was doing, which was design a radio where we can go buy the parts and assemble a radio from the parts that we buy and then sell it. That wasn't what National did. National made all the parts.
We're making
They made their own parts.
Hammerland made all the parts. But RME and Hallicrafters bought parts already built and then built radios from those parts.
Yeah, we'll design around what's manufactured already.
But this is the first RME, the 9D.
Wow.
And they only built 500 of these.
500?
Yeah,
wow.
This is number 431.
Oh, jeez.
And then this was the successor, the RME 69, here, with the pre-selector.
Yeah, the pre-selector. Wow.
Yeah, that gave you 3 stages of RF, man. It's a hot receiver with a pre-selector in front of it.
Yeah, and, that's something else.
But then everybody jumped on. Sears sold communication receivers. This is built by Howard Radio for Sears.
For Sears, yeah.
And then if you wanted a kit, you could buy the Toby Deutschmann, 1936. That's the Model H. It was about $60 for that kit, and you ended up with a pretty good receiver. It's ham bands only, 160, 80, 40, and 20. And if you follow the instructions, it was a good receiver.
Now, the ones up here with just the tubes back there, what is all that?
Atwater Kent, Arthur Atwater Kent, he started out making automotive ignition coils, that sort of thing, lighting systems for cars. He loved how stuff looked. And so he started building radio parts.
He was big on...
This is one of the early radio parts. There's a 2-stage amplifier that Atwater Kent built.
Be doggone.
And again, everything has to be out and visible.
Yeah, I can see.
That's what he did. So his first...
So you basically you see what you get, and then it has a visual effect.
Well, he loved the look of his stuff so much that he mounted them on boards.
So you got a board, so you don't have it hidden in a cabinet, so you can see all the works basically, and everything.
And so from about mid-23 to about mid-24, he built a series of these Model 10s, which are there's various ones. So this is a 10B. And that's built in February of 24, and they probably built maybe 1,500, couple thousand of them, something like that. Overall on the breadboards, they probably 100,000 of them. They're very common, but that doesn't mean they're not
common at that time, but not so much anymore.
Well, they're expensive. But they
are.
If you want a breadboard, they're easy to find, but you'll pay $700 to $1,000 for one.
You're not gonna...
because they're real desirable, even though there's a lot of them around. But the electrophobic people, they were afraid they were going to get shot. Or something.
Oh, geez, not in the cabinet. We're going to get shot.
Atwater Kent finally decided, well, I'll put them in cabinets, started in 1925. And then he thought, I hate these wooden cabinets. I hate making mahogany cabinets and stuff. If I could just convince people, if I make a stamped steel cabinet, that it'll look really nice. And so he came out with that in 1926, and they kind of, all right, maybe. Well, by 28, he had convinced everybody that the stamped steel cabinets were pretty, put a big old crinkle finish on them, and they went for it. By 1930, they were out of style. they were good sets.
Good sets.
Nothing wrong with
them.
But they're pretty ugly.
Wow.
And